Hey everyone, this is Joe, and welcome back to another Let's Watch of Death Battle. Today's episode is the Power Rangers Morph into Death Battle. I am so excited for this fight. Ugh. You guys have absolutely no idea how much I've been wanting to see this fight. Okay, so earlier on in the year, since Season 3 had ended and Season 4 was starting back up, I was going to make a top 10 most wanted death battles list. It was in the works. It was gonna be, I was just about to write it and prepare it. Then Lara Croft vs. Nathan Drake was announced, and I was like, crap. Alright, well, okay, cool. This episode was gonna take number 3. I'll just spoil that right now. This episode was gonna be number 3. Now I have to edit it. Now I have to update it. Yay. Alright, yeah, let's see what the Power Rangers are going to be bringing into Death Battle.
Since the beginning of time, evil has waged war against good. The witch Rita Repulsa dreamed of conquering the galaxy with her army of giant monsters. However, time and time again, she was thwarted by the champion of light, Zordon.
Their war lasted for 2,000 years, bringing down entire planets and innocent alien races, until finally Rita proposed a truce. However, just when old Zordon thought he was going to get a break, Rita zapped him into a time warp. But before he lost his physical form forever, he managed to lock Rita up in a galactic dumpster.
Yeah, apparently that ancient-looking urn is a space dumpster. But unfortunately, Zordon knew it was only a matter of time before Rita escaped and continued her quest for galactic domination. And when her trash can prison was opened on Earth's moon, it was pretty clear what planet she would be attacking next.
Good thing Zordon had thousands of years to prepare a foolproof plan. He could summon the 5 greatest, deadliest, most decorated warriors across the galaxy to battle Rita. Or
teleport to us 5 overbearing and over-emotional humans.
No! Not that! Not teenagers!
Somehow, some way, this ended up being the best plan ever. Zordon gave these teens the ability to draw power from an alternate dimension called the Morphin Grid. This molecular transmutation turns them into superhumans and grants them access to mighty mechanical beasts called Zords. Together, they would be the universe's last line of defense against Rita and her monsters. The superhero teenagers with attitude. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
The nostalgia is real.
Power Rangers!
Go Power Rangers! Jason Lee Scott, the Red Ranger, is a fearless leader and expert martial artist. So obviously he gets one of the coolest Zords of the bunch, a Tyrannosaurus Rex that evaporates baddies with its laser eyes.
Billy Cranston, the Blue Ranger, isn't as socially adept as his cohorts, but he more than makes up for it with his intellect. He loves to work with machines, though none are quite as impressive as his Triceratops Zord. With its grappling hook horns, this 140-ton behemoth can stop a foe in its tracks.
Billy's techno-babbling usually goes over everybody's heads, except for Trini Kwan, the Yellow Ranger. Equal parts brains and martial arts specialist, she's a threat both outside and inside her speedy saber-toothed tiger Zord.
And Zach Taylor, the Black Ranger, is a master of his own martial art called Hip-Hop Keto, which blends self-defense with his love of, well, dance.
Yep, this kid fights aliens by busting a groove, but also with his Mastodon Zord. While it might be slow, Zack uses its freeze blast to cover his enemies in ice, or saran wrap if you're short on a budget.
And last but not least, there's Kimberly Ann Hart, the Pink Ranger, a smack-talking valley girl who has the skies covered in her pterodactyl Zord. In addition to its lightning-esque laser cannons, this machine can fly at 2.5 times the speed of sound.
But when 5 giant mechanical monsters aren't enough to stop the bad guys, the Zords can do, just the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Megazord power on!
Man, I could watch that over and over. In fact, I'm gonna.
Wait, no, Boomstick, don't push that button.
And done.
And now it's gonna loop for 10 hours at least. Come back next week as we examine the Rangers' opponents, the Voltron Lion Force.
That was one of the longest previews they've ever done. Then again, I guess they had to go over all the Rangers and just what the Zords could do. So I do wonder. Well, I have 2 questions regarding the Power Rangers, and I'm gonna look into them. I'm gonna look into these 2 questions in case the answer is yes. First off, will this be obviously this is gonna be this is gonna be Megazord versus Voltron, like we were all hoping. But I do wonder if the Power Rangers and the Voltron Force are going to be included as well. Like, I mean, obviously they are, but are they going to fight each other without getting in their mechs? That's question 1. I'm going to look into that in case the answer is yes. Because I'm pretty sure that if the answer is yes, then on the ground without without Zords or mechs, or that, like, the Power Rangers don't get the Zords, the Voltron Force doesn't get the Lions. It's just Power Rangers versus the Voltron Force. I apologize for the lighting. I would say the Power Rangers win. Then we look into Zords and Lions without them combining. I would still say the Zords. I'd still say the Power Rangers just because of the superior power they have. I know this is going to be composite Voltron, but still. But then we got, Megazord versus Voltron, and then it's just over. Okay. And question 2. Okay. It has been confirmed that Tommy, as the Green Ranger, will not be included in this battle. However, Tommy, in his last battle, as the White Ranger, was able to call upon the other Zords. So that's what I'm wondering, if the Power Rangers will be able to do. If the Power Rangers will be able to do that as well. They probably will. Okay, so since Tommy's not going to be involved in this, I'm not going to look into him. But I will look into the Megazord combined with the Dragon Zord. I'm going to look into the Dragon Zord itself also. I could probably ask someone if Tommy will be included or not, because some of the research team members have Rooster Teeth accounts that I can talk to them there. I can talk to them there. Max has an account that anonymous users can chat with there. So I'll probably ask either him or Swan if Tommy will be thrown in. I don't think it changes anything. I still think that okay. So I haven't really expressed who I think is going to win this one. Okay. So first off, I want the Power Rangers to win so badly. Nothing against Voltron. It's just I grew up with Power Rangers and didn't really get into Voltron until the Netflix series came out. I do watch the Netflix series though; it's really good. However, if I'm gonna say who I think is gonna win, I'm gonna say Voltron is gonna win because they have some planet level, faster than light crap, some stuff that the Megazord just can't handle. So once I finish researching it, then I'll probably be able to give a more. I'll probably be able to express my thoughts a little bit more. I'll probably look into it a little bit more today. I have the time. And then tomorrow maybe, and then Friday I got a day off from school, so I'll be able to look into it a lot there. But at the same time, I'm going to be traveling. Yeah, my 1-minute melee and DBX reactions, and I think my Battle Royale reaction as well. I don't know if the Superpower Beatdown one is going to be affected by this too, but they're going to be filmed in Petoskey again. Because I'm going to be in Petoskey all week next week. I don't remember when we leave, so at the very least, I don't know if my Superpower Beatdown reaction of Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099, I don't know if that will be affected by the trip by any means. If it is, then if it is, then all I'm going to simply do is just film it when I get there. I don't know if we leave on Friday night or Saturday morning. So, at the very least, the 1-minute melee reaction will be in Petoskey. It should be anyway. But the DBX reaction and the Battle Royale of Cammy versus Nina, those two reactions, they are definitely going to be in Petoskey. And then my Voltron Force preview reaction is going to be in Petoskey as well. So I've got quite a bit busy week starting with Friday. So that's going to be fun. But when I have free time, I'm going to look into Power Rangers versus Voltron Force. And then I'm probably going to look into some other stuff as well. I'm still working on, I'm trying to I'm going to be editing together and recording Chosen Undead vs. Last Dragonborn for Ultimate Throwdown. And then I got the next battle to research. Obviously, you guys know what it is. And so I am not going to say anything. Yeah, wow, I am dragging this on a lot. Okay, so essentially, I'm rooting for Power Rangers. I'm betting on Voltron. This fight is going to be so freaking cool. Bye.